10 toes down in the building. A lot going on behind the scenes.
Yes.
Man, it's been a hell of a night so far.
Hell of a day.
Hell of right. I believe that. Hell of a day.
This is an epic night.
Yeah, it definitely
and
is.
Trust me, it's about to get even more epic.
So we gonna go around the room.
We got some exclusivity up in the building.
We got some special guests.
You know what I mean? Tell who in the building.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Probably died in the building.
You know what's going on? Your boy probably got Big Bronx in the building. What's going on?
I'm gonna call you the voice of
Long
reason.
Island in the building also.
I like it.
Yeah, Long Island.
That's right.
No, I thought you were Bronx, dude.
Yeah, I said that. I'm saying it in the building too. I'm agreeing with you.
That was her segue. That was her segue.
Long Island also.
Yeah, she was supposed
I'm
to.
backing up what you saying.
Yeah. See, you supposed to catch the alley-oop. That was your pivot. You supposed to catch it. You do it. You definitely do it.
I threw the ball.
We both do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Y'all need your own podcast.
We
at
do.
This point.
We definitely
Stop playing.
This is
You know
the
what I'm saying?
second time.
Stop playing.
All right, who do we have? The beautiful goddess in the building.
It's Pretty P from Long Island.
That's
Strong
right.
Island, Money Island.
Come on. Talk about that. I live in Long Island. I gotta check that too. Allen.
Brooklyn / Harlem
Come
representative.
on now.
Man, you got the East Coast. I don't even put that in the home.
Copy.
East Coast,
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
First 2 times from here, man.
Listen,
That's
man,
right.
we appreciate y'all for being patient, man. It's been a crazy night, man.
I'm telling you.
There's a lot going on in hip hop, a lot going on in the world, man. First and foremost, man, and this is for all three of y'all, right? How y'all feel about the state of hip hop right now? Honest opinion. Pretty people, I see you shook your head. We gonna start with you.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Oh,
It's
wow.
real terrible, actually.
Break it down. All right.
I mean, I feel like the people that's getting clout can't rap. I feel like this drill is not rapping. This sexy drill is not rapping. This talking about your body parts in every song is not rapping.
She come with the cannon.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? So,
Ooh, she's standing on business already.
I agree. I'm sorry. I gotta agree with that one.
Okay.
She right. I agree.
Wow. How long y'all
A
think
whole different
this?
perspective on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go. The state of hip hop right now is evolving.
Okay. Break it down.
I say that because I don't even consider none of the things that she just mentioned hip hop.
okay.
Right? I'm around there.
You understand.
In the Benny's, I know what it sounds like, what hip hop sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
None of that shit in hip hop. That's his own lane. So it's called sexy drill. This type of. It's not called hip hop.
But they label them as
I
hip-hop,
mean,
though.
they could try to, but they trying to break out their own labels. They trying to keep it sexy drill, so you know that that's one lane.
Mm-hmm.
That's not considered hip hop. When you think of hip hop, you don't think of that.
Yeah, but the people that's getting recognized are the people. Is this sexy drill? Is this?
No,
They try to
easy
categorize
hoes.
it as such.
right. So there's just like they try to call Harlem, Solo, No Ho, Rojo. I don't know what it was.
What if I told you I took everything that they doing and all of that shit and flipped it and turned it into hip hop? They made easy hooks. I made easy hooks for rap.
But you rapping though?
Like a motherfucker.
Is it rap though?
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
We said it wasn't rap. We ain't never said it wasn't hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. The hip hop that they got going on, that's not hip hop. So I'm telling you, I took everything that they did and turned it into the hip hop.
Oh.
I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying.
No, I get it.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get it. We gonna
He,
use this.
man,
and we gonna
he
turn
took
it
piss and
around.
turned that bitch into lemonade.
Reverse it.
I'm not drinking it, but okay.
That's not how you say it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
You wanna say that?
yeah.
He turned sexy drill into hip hop.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't look at it like that, but you right. You definitely got a valid point.
Okay.
Right.
It's when you know your strengths, you build on you highlight your strengths, and you work on your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that is, because you have to know, what you're capable of. You have to really know what type of lane can be created before it is created. You have to kind of have foresight. You just basically got to have foresight with it, and you got to be consistent and confident with it, because that confidence is what's going to make people say, that's kind of interesting, because the thing is, the public don't know what they like or don't like until they hear it. You know what I'm saying? So if you are not confident about how you presenting it, you can't expect them to be confident about liking it.
That's a fact.
You ever try to see it this way real quick? Like Castro Bane and them is like the ideal of sexy drill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
But I heard them in the studio, they really can rap.
Facts.
They just found something to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
It's almost
deep.
like a tool.
That's deep.
Yeah.
It's a tool.
Are they going with the wave of
They
something?
created a wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they did. Now everybody following that wave, and when that shit is boring to them, they can switch.
Facts.
Right. So they have
Some
the
people
talent
can't
to
switch.
so.
They
I
can
agree.
switch.
That's that part.
I agree.
Now, how often is that
That's what
happening
make
versus
that's what
I'm
determines.
doing
That's
it right
rare.
music
now.
as a
She's
collective?
probably doing it right now. Everybody's
Yeah.
finding something to pop out, but then they cut with their own music.
And you know what's crazy? Not trying to cut your wisdom off. All three, you know what I mean? Y'all your own individuals, and y'all sound different, but y'all all make dope ass music. Like
It's a fact.
with you, you know what I mean? I just started listening to your music, but you got bars. But I also heard shit where you talking to the ladies and you talking that talk.
That's why I heard that one.
With you can you ripping niggas' heads off. And it's like, it's unfiltered, you know what I mean? And I could tell you being yourself, and you believe what you say. You're not just rapping, like, you know, you got a lot of females, no disrespect to the women, because you got a lot of dope women that do got talent, but you got certain females where it's like, they just be rapping, but I don't feel them.
Correct.
When I hear you
I've
rap,
seen one
They're
like
just
that.
reciting. They're like
yeah, they just
she
reciting.
has, I know one that has talent. I'm not gonna mention her name, but just her deliverance, she's just not confident yet. It's
Fact.
the confidence. So the words are there.
But
Right, like I
you
see
got the
one
energy.
video.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with you,
It's called the
niggas be sleeping on your bars. They forgetting that you could out rap any nigga out here. But you make fun music for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Most of the stuff I make that I hear from you is like happy, like you feel good. But
He was smiling.
you know how to switch up and just like, you know what I mean? If I throw on a fucking Shook Ones beat right now, you gonna go ahead and rap your ass off on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
So now, I say that to say that I hear what you saying, but at the same time, I agree with what he's saying. As far as like right now, it is evolving in a way where it's like right now, the hottest album out right now is Clipse. You talk about the mainstream.
We got shout out to Clipse.
Clipse got the hottest album out right
I
now.
didn't even listen, but I'm hearing it.
Yeah, no,
I'm hearing on the streets like it's fire.
And it's funny because this is the
He's right.
same situation that happened with Drake and Kendrick.
Oh,
it
boy.
took that same shit we talk about, controversy,
Mm-hmm.
and ignited those brothers into something and made them. And the thing about it that I can respect about what they did is they didn't take it and let their emotions drive them. Like, you probably felt the way because you like, man, who this nigga Jim think he is? You know what I'm saying? But they put a plan in place. They went in the lab, did it the way they were supposed to do, and they came out and they executed that shit to a T. To the point to where niggas is saying, yo, B, you on yo, Jim, you on the clock, my nigga.
So who is listening to the demographics when it comes to Clipse and Jim or whatever? You know, is it the younger generation? Because
I think both.
There's
It's
not a
both. It's
single
both.
person that we've interviewed that they've always mentioned drill. Like, that seems to be like the ultimate when it comes
is
to rap
the
or
music
hip hop.
of this generation
Of the
right
youth.
now. It's the most
It's still
impressionable
emotion.
sound that's out there that can grab you. You know what I'm saying? It was trap at one point.
Right.
It's drill.
How long?
You know what I'm saying?
So how long you think this is going to last? Because my thing
Drill?
is, right? Like, I seen different variations of it. Right? I seen somebody sing on it. I've seen the talent in that. But it just seems to have this longevity and seems to be the speaking point when it comes to people's opinions about music. You know.
I would say I have a different viewpoint. I don't think it's longevity. I think it's an extended stigma You know, because a lot of what we hear is, like, for instance, you know, we got brothers that got music out that you're never going to see.
I
'Cause they
agree.
dead.
Oh,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
agree.
got, you know, brothers like Lil Durk that's dealing with some situation who God knows how that situation is going to go, but it got him in turmoil right now. You know what I'm saying? You got young Doug who got out of turmoil. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him because he went hard, but he did it. You know, he
made it
was
through. He
fighting
made it
for
through the
his
storm.
freedom.
He made it
You know
through the
what I'm
storm.
saying? So you have all of these situations where you have people who are supposed to be artists, because this is the thing that kills me.
He said supposed to be artists.
Right, because at one time you hear up and coming, budding, you know, a budding rapper or up and coming or inspiring rapper. Now they just label them like it doesn't even matter. Like you did 3 songs and now if something happened to you, you're a rapper now. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even a rapper yet, man. Do a whole fucking album.
But honestly, it go back to like what we was talking about earlier, right? Like he was just saying it. To me personally, there's a difference between hip hop and rap.
I was gonna ask that.
Like when I think of hip hop, I think of Clipse. I think of Benny the Butcher. I think of a Conway the Machine. I think of 38 Specs. I think of even Fabulous. If you want, you know, think of Fab. I think of Jay. I think of Nas. When I think of rap, I think of Little Baby. I think of Little Durk. Don't get, I like Little Baby shit. I think of Little Durk. I think of Fabio. And I think of, you know, a lot of the other drill.
And
it's nothing. There's no shade on them.
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
But it's a difference.
The fact that they knew that was the lane they wanted to go in, and they.
It's different between hip hop artist and a rapper. Like when, like
don't say you.
Like
according to your definition.
That's my field. Yeah, when I hear
Here
her,
we go again.
I hear hip hop artist. When I hear you, I hear hip hop artist. When I hear you, I hear hip hop artist.
And you agree to that.
But
hell yeah.
And you agree to that.
My opinion on that is life and death is gonna always sell.
yeah,
So
facts.
I'm in offices
Controversy.
every day where
Facts.
they don't want no parts of drill. Big companies, they don't want no parts of that because now it's liability music.
Facts.
I agree.
I think it's a dying culture.
It's like, no, they saying, there was a time 2 years ago where they were saying to me like, hey yo, why don't you go find a group of them little dudes that's gonna go to jail?
Just like that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's business.
Yeah.
Find them. We know they about to go to jail. We get 6 months out of them. They go to jail. Let's get some money.
They get their money and
Now
they
it's
don't worry
like,
about them no more.
I don't
Right?
even want that near me because now the government is looking at my company behind these little
Facts.
He's right.
Investigations come. Audits
That's why
come.
these free city
Right.
events with the city,
Not
they're
even
not
know which
even
intent is.
asking certain artists to like perform. They're
Never.
paying them, but like
So
like,
you being in these offices and people don't really know your background. You got an extensive background when it comes to the music industry, right?
Just currently without that, it's harder for kids right now because you gotta look at this. The industry is full of dudes that used to be gangsters, want to be gangsters, but they used to be gangsters that used to be in the streets heavy are now managers, producers,
that's a fact.
Facts.
owners, and when shit don't go right, they still dealing with the streetways. So now a 17-year-old kid might get forced into a contract now.
Yeah.
Certain
Y'all heard that?
certain studios, you might get extorted in the hallway if you ain't tough enough.
Facts.
You know this
It's
shit gonna shit like that 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
They ain't just starting that.
Definitely, you know what I mean?
Anybody that been around 30 years, what certain studios that dudes were scared to come to because they knew they had
They
to
knew what
walk
time it
past
was.
so many different, like,
Yeah.
you know, Long Island,
That's a fact.
Far Rockaway
Yeah.
back then, you know,
Yeah.
scared to walk to certain studios.
Niggas had to, you had to come correct.
That's why dudes was walking in with 50 dudes and all that shit. You know,
Oh, that's where the entourage
that's where all that
came
came
Yeah.
from. Like,
Protection.
You know,
Cameron was the one who went in there and got himself out of the contract using that method.
so now you got kids in that might not never see the streets until they get into the industry. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never
You avoid
seen
in
the
the streets.
until they
You avoid
get
in the
into
streets.
the industry.
You might be a church kid. Your family saying, yo, don't go to the streets. Now you in the industry. You in the clubs every night with gangsters that call themselves producers, managers, all that type of shit. You gotta move like them now. You gotta see shit you would.
You gotta adapt. Yeah.
You know, all the shit that come up. She put her finger on it. What they talking about? My music right now is its own genre because New York has never had a Snoop Dogg. New York has never had a Too Short.
Facts.
New York has never had a Finesse 2 Time. Nobody that could really give understanding of what the fuck going on. It's just hater bitch music. I got something different for you.
Man, I read somewhere.
Them.
Then you made 1,300 songs like in.
In 5.5 months.
How the hell you do that?
I got a studio in my house.
Copy.
I wake up. I got an engineer.
You got niggas that ain't made
in-house
13.
engineer.
Okay,
I
dope,
wake
dope.
up. Yo, turn the beat on. Go to sleep. Wake up in the middle of the night. Yo, wake up. Yo, turn this on. Go to the club. Come back drunk. Yo, come on, turn it up. Whatever. I got it in the house. I had to do so.
1,300.
That's
So
work
I
ethic, bro.
I stopped when I was doing like 16, 17 songs a day. Like daily. Like other artists, features.
And that's a catalog on top of a
Me
catalog.
and Uncasa
That's
did
an
11 songs in 2 days.
Shout out to Uncasa.
Shout out to Uncasa. Me and OBH Drama Bentley, we did 5 songs in 4 days.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of other breakout artists.
That's dude from Brooklyn that was from AR, right?
Yeah, he's fucking with AR.
Yeah, shout out to AR,
He
man.
fucking Mano, he's tired of it. That's
Copy.
my guy. Shout out to OBH Drama Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Right.
So what genre do you consider your music to be in? If you have one.
Snoop Dogg in New York.
He just
Just
is.
Snoop Dogg
Too Short
in
in New York. It's
Yeah.
no genre you
So
can put
there's
on
like
that
not
because
hip hop, metal.
I don't write.
Okay.
I've never written.
It's basically timeless.
I write for other artists without even writing, so that means I have to go in the studio, say it, and you have to actually go over it.
Correct.
I don't write even for myself, so don't even want to. I feel like writing on, if I got an engineer, then I'll write on audio.
Correct.
So,
Okay. Different form of writing. And what's your method of like producing your music? Are you more so a writer? Are you someone that just has to listen to the beat first and then you come up with the
You give me about 13 seconds with any beat, I got the hook.
13 seconds? Okay.
The hook is done. As soon as I hear the beat,
So
enough
you
to
start
pop
with the
my
hook.
head.
Okay.
The hook gotta be the hook is in the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that make music, the hook is in the beat. You
Really?
can hear that shit come out the beat. So if you grab, you could grab, boom, that's it.
Right.
And then you know the direction of your song. That's what's missing. Dudes don't have a direction with songs no more, so the shit's so scattered. You don't have like storylines
Yeah,
anymore,
'cause
like
I
the
was
Nas's, the J's that cut through. They had storylines. Now it's just, I fuck bitches. I'm in Miami. I'm in New York. I step on it.
Facts.
But that's what's really going
A little
on.
bit funny to me, but people have different. They have different ways how they create their music. Because I've asked this before. So some people don't start with the hook. Some people start with certain things. Some people have a song and don't have the melody yet, and then they find the melody for the song. So there's been different variations that I've heard thus so far.
And I think
Everybody
that,
has a different method.
and I think also it's a part, not trying to cut your wisdom off. And, Shaka, you could attest to this because you're a producer. There's a difference now, and all three of y'all know this. There's a difference now between a beat maker and a producer. You know what I'm saying? You can make a beat, but that don't mean you know how to beat.
Correct.
There's a lot of
I just said that. That's a fact.
I'm sitting in the room with Shaka, my dude. This is my guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting here like while y'all talking, I'm sitting like, damn, this is
And
so
nigga-
much history. He knows.
He knows going. That's he
decades,
definitely
we,
know.
like, we go back.
Yeah,
Wow,
this
so you
is-
guys go back. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
It's a family reunion in the house. You
We here. We here.
know what I'm
here.
saying?
And it wasn't even the
Yeah.
setup, it was just.
What's the the creative process, right? You tapped into yours somewhat, but just like when you write, right? Especially nowadays in 2025, you hear all the stuff that we already touched on, right? So when you're writing, are you always writing in the mind of like, yo, I need something to get on the radio, or you just writing, let me see, I'm just going with what I feel in the moment, what my emotion is in the moment.
Why did you do that? You stole my answer. For me, I'm sorry if I cut anybody off.
Nah,
Like
it's all good.
I'm a vibe. Like I go for the vibe. Like when I hit a record, I gotta jack the vibe. And I gotta feel what I'm feeling. Cause like bro said, I don't write at all. You feel me? Like I just go in the studio, I get lit. The vibe I go, we go in. You feel me? So I'm a vibe person. Like the beat could be fire, but if I'm not in that vibe, I'm not gonna fuck with it because then I feel like it's a force now. Like now, you feel me? If I got a feature, it's different. It's business. But like for me personally, I will skip a beat. That doesn't mean that it's trash or it's not good. It's not what I'm feeling. So I'm all on vibes. So like, if you hear 17 love songs from Product Dot, I'm going through something. Respectfully, you feel me? Like, so like, you feel me? If I'm borrowing it, now I'm like, you know what? I'm in that space where I'm hype. I'm happy. Like, let us do it. Like, you feel me? So it's just all on the vibe for me. So like, the vibe has to be here. And like bro said, when you hear the beat, the hook is the first thing I come up with. After I get the hook, the song is done. Because now I know where I'm going with this. Once I do the hook, like everything is like, so it's all a vibe for me. It's got to be a vibe. Every record got to be a vibe. It got to be a vibe.
So that's the same thing with you.
Same thing with you.
Yeah,
The hook first.
The hook first.
Okay, and then it's easy just to create around the hook.
It's over.
Super bad.
Right.
It's over after that.
As a female,
We off after that.
As a female, do you because y'all go through things that males don't when it comes to dealing with this industry politics, right? Do you feel extra pressure?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like any 9 out of 10 anybody that hits me up to work with me has a different agenda. Yeah.
Agenda
So you
outside of the
always
music.
have to be guarded. You have
Okay.
to kind of, you have to approach it like,
Absolutely.
kind of like,
So I always gotta come with a bunch
You
of
gotta
dudes.
come-
I gotta bring a bunch of dudes with me
Right.
because it's like,
Right.
you know,
It leveled him out. Now they're like, damn, I thought I was gonna be with her by myself, but
Yeah.
damn, she got
so
17
they may
hitters
have
with her. We just gonna do this music and go now. I can't even shoot my shot now. It's over. Like, yeah, I agree.
So
I'm
this
jacking.
agenda is different outside of the music. Is that
Yes,
what you're saying?
absolutely.
Okay, so now once you get to that, you get past that part. When it comes to the music, do you feel like they're trying to change how your creativeness?
No, a lot of
Do
times,
you feel like they're
no,
trying
but
to
a lot of
control
times we
it?
don't even get to that.
They
If
just
I,
want to smash.
if I decline, then it usually takes a different route after that.
So you gotta go. You gotta approach the business altogether different. You gotta bring like 1,000 guys.
She gotta be a wolf.
Yeah, you can't even be cool with
She
her
got-
because
She
now
can
that.
avoid that. She can just create her own studio and just bust hard music.
But I like the whole going to the studio vibing,
Right,
coming out
right.
with
You
my
should be able to
photos,
experience like the
just
guys
vibing. That's
experience.
just
right.
me.
So, and that's interesting that all three of y'all are kind of like, no, not kind of like, y'all are vibe artists. So the energy is going to dictate how the song is going to sound. You know, the mood. You know, and everything.
Really?
I mean,
Somebody
it's
just
maybe
gave me-
not you because you have it down to a science.
40 beats purposely that I didn't like. I told him to do that so that I could actually go on beats that I didn't like. Like I just did.
So
30
you just had
EDM
the
songs.
challenge. You.
I'm a rapper. I did 30 EDM songs. That's what I'm saying.
So you said that.
Right.
Okay.
crazy shit like that.
It was purposeful though.
It was to.
I don't feel like it was natural. It was purposeful.
You know
feel
when
me?
you don't want to work out,
Right,
you
right.
still go out and work out.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like he did it on purpose. It was a challenge for him. So it still goes to what bro just said. Like we all vibe artists, and you feel me. But like for you at that moment, because like a lot of times when I do features with people, and I know you're a working feature, like you're a working artist, I don't want to bring my vibe and give you a record. I will go with bro said, you set the tone and you give me your record because I want to tap into your space. So that's what he did. He gave me the 40 beats that I'm not normally into because I want to step out of that. It makes you a better artist because now I can do EDM. Like you say, like now it's different because now I got 40 records where I practiced on. I did what I did. So I feel like I agree. Like I agree to that because like it's just it's a challenge of an artist that's like that knows what they want. But now I know what I want. Now let me just sharpen my sword up a little bit.
Right.
Now let me just tap into something different. So yeah, I agree.
Was there any part in your music career thus so far where there was a challenge, a song or a beat that was a challenge, or artist that you may have worked with that was kind of a little challenge for you?
I'm gonna say yeah because like my brother, right? Like he's my brother. He's my artist as well, but he has a different outlook on things, and this is great. There's nothing wrong with it, but like a lot of records that I got with certain records that I got with him is like I didn't see myself on this. He'd be like, "Yo, bro, I'm going to studio today," and it's his session.
Right.
Like me, I'm an artist. I'm a stingy. When I go to the studio, I want to work. But he'd be like, "Yo, bro, come in the studio," and it's only his session. But he was surprised me like, "Yo, bro, I need a verse," and I didn't have no thought process on even being on that record, but he had a different formula and a different way he do things. So that those records be the challenges because like I wouldn't have gotten on that record, but now you put it in front of me as artists, none of us gonna say we're gonna deny a record. We're not gonna deny a record. We're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do it, even though I know like, oh,
calling me out.
Yeah, right, bro. Like, alright, it's like, oh, and so now it's like, so yeah, I feel like, and it's not because it's my brother, but I feel like my brother's the only one that really give me the challenging records because like a lot of artists is like.
When you say he have a different process, what is different from yours and his?
His
This your little brother I met a couple years back, right?
Yeah. It's like I feel like his beat selection, like it's like his cadence, like he has a different sound. Like he's different than what I would normally do. Like you feel me? Like
with the hook though? Or
He's just him, like you feel me? Like he's the right, he's the right.
This is gonna make you. I don't want him to think. You know what I'm saying?
He knows, like 'cause he's an artist. Like he just has a different thought process. Like it probably way off topic, but like he's the right, and I'm like, yo, bro, I don't write. So like I got him into like not writing, like we do, just go and like just vibe, like get it. But like his beat selection, if you listen to my songs. You listen to his songs.
It's way different.
It's formulated different. Not saying either song is worse or better.
No.
It's like this doesn't sound like that. You feel me? Like he just has a certain way.
Different design.
Right. You feel me? Like his beat product, like the way he does things. So it's like he does that a lot. Like come in the studio and it's like, yo, so bro, when you do this, I'm like, do what? Like, what do you mean? When I do what? He's like, yeah, I need you on this. So that's the challenge for me. Like he's just, I don't know, he just has a different ear, and it's good. Like, cause you work. Like bro said, like the records he chose to give me 40 beats. It's different. Like you feel me? Like I just have the difference.
Right.
You feel me? And he's way younger than me. Like you feel me? So like he has a different ear. He's in a different crowd. Like he has a different mind. So it's just different.
We more well-rounded as an artist.
Correctly. Like you feel me? So it's like
because now his crowd that normally wouldn't listen to you, now they fucking with you.
You said it definitely balances. It definitely balances.
So, how about you? Is there any challenges that any point in your career there was a challenge?
There was one situation where you were recording where you felt like it was probably the biggest challenge.
Right.
As an artist, and to your
and
artistry.
don't be shy to say, "Look, I just walked away from it." Like I was like, "Nah."
Right. Even if it was a song that somebody was really, really like, "Yo, I really need you on this song," but you like, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it anyway, but
I agree to her. I'm joking, but like, do you think? But I agree with her.
She started off. Okay. So let's get that out the way.
The artist he's talented and stuff like that, but it's a eat the booty song, and
so it was more about the message of the song, not like two different styles of flow.
No, it's totally different. Everything's different.
Just the style of song, just what it was.
Yeah, it's totally different.
I definitely.
Not like I'm hip hop. I'm like I rap. I'm not like I don't know. Like
you're not into the gimmick.
I mean, I
the
can.
novelty. We all again. I think you see, and that's why it's really. You know, I'm excited to speak with you guys because I can tell that we can talk about a plethora of different things as it pertains to the artistry of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the dopest things. I mean, it's been a while since I've been able to have a conversation like this. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully, appreciate it.
You know what I mean? And this is something where I'm kind of getting it right now. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't told this much a month.
Right.
I appreciate it. We're big time.
I'm just the voice of reason, but now I'm the voice of the season.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely refreshing to even talk with y'all and to pick y'all brains about the journey that each of y'all are taking with this.
The experience too, because it's going to be a learning lesson for any of the audience that may be younger artists, you know, because I mean, I know as humans, especially people in our community, we're talented, period. You know what I mean? We are super, super talented, but like music has, you know, but you need the experience, right? And sometimes I see you need mentors, you need certain things, right? And so there's a lot of younger generation that is making music out there. Some may consider it drill or whatever, but they're not taking the time to be a little bit more skillful, because you had that quick 5 minutes right on YouTube, and now you're buzzing now TikTok. You know what I mean? And so now there's some artists who perform or making songs, and they're not even like, they're all over the place just to perform it. They don't even have the experience.
Let me add on to that also, and this is more of a statement than a question, but I want all three of y'all take on it, right? Because like now, like you got artists, younger and older, right? That you know, we come from an era where like you practice before you performed. You know what I'm saying? We come from an era where when you went ahead and performed, you know what I'm saying, you took your main vocal out. You took your main vocal out so the people could hear you.
Absolutely.
So
Breathe, Shaka, breathe.
It's a lot of karaoke going on.
So nowadays, it's like
He sees some performances and it make him cringe. Like,
it'd be hard to watch certain people perform. I can't, for me personally, right? It'd be hard for me to watch certain people perform because it's kind of like half the time your engineer did a horrible job. It's not mixed down properly.
I've seen that with seasoned artists before.
Reading their lyrics off.
I've seen that before also.
What?
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all goated. I ain't never seen that. Y'all goated, bro. You different. I knew that though.
I wish this towel was yellow because it'd be a flag.
You went to a showcase.
Hell no, I ain't never seen
I went to a showcase.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got paid to come to the showcase.
I would
Everybody
guess.
else paid to go to the showcase. So the first argument was there is, why y'all paying him? All of them got names.
Right.
So it was that little bullshit that was over. The artist that was beefing about it the most, get up there rapping,
Never.
in the middle of rapping, backs the phone out and go. Puts it back in his phone when he started. Pulled it back out. I said, "This is happening," and nobody's tripping. They still doing this stuff.
He gotta go. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wait a minute.
You can't make this up.
That's beyond rapping over your record. That's beyond rapping over your
Be
record.
transparent with me. Was it drill? Was it a drill
was.
type of?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can believe that.
I think we're under a
Drill is the
trend.
reason
Like,
I
I
started
think we're
rapping.
like being brainwashed.
You know that?
What?
Drill is the reason I started rapping.
Got tired of hearing so much bullshit. He
I only
said,
have been
Wait,
rapping a
hold
year and a
on,
half.
hold on. He said
Nobody
he pulled
knows
out the phone, did this, put the phone back in, and then did it again.
so basically you got tired of hearing so much bullshit. You said, "Fuck it, I gotta start rapping."
No, you know what I'm
the
thinking?
artist. You see what she's doing? What she said about studios? I'm around 6 female artists right now that won't touch a studio unless I walk through there with them. Or unless I walk through and say, "Yo, you know she around me right and leave." Because every studio they go to, they go through what she was just talking about.
I agree.
I'm talking about consecutively.
That's what anything, business, anything.
Studio,
You gotta
platform.
But then,
Especially
you
in
got
the
people, you got males that could walk in the room and say, "Yo, you know she with me," and just leave, and she's good for the rest of the year.
right.
You know,
Facts.
that's it.
Facts.
Even with business, sometimes I gotta call
still
people
be
like,
shooting
"Can you
shots.
talk to this guy
Right.
here
Still be
because
shooting
right now I'm upset." You know what I mean?
I mean, and it kind of diminishes your artistry, you know, from the female perspective, because they're kind of you going up a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? You're going up a mountain full of razor blades. You know what I'm saying? Barefooted.
oh man.
Look, and
It's
even look,
descriptions be
even with
crazy.
me being the way that I am in the studio, I go to builders like the Music Builder, and there's female artists there that put themselves in the way. Like, I'm uninterested when I walk in them buildings because there's too much tricks and trickery.
Right.
But I can walk in a building tomorrow and it's 5, yo, I'm gonna be nah, be easy, slow down.
Right.
So them doing that makes it hard for her. You
Right.
understand what I'm
Because
saying?
everybody else is.
Think you gonna do the
Right.
same
So
thing.
you
Because they
automatically go
think
into
that's
that
they
category.
think that's the
Building
norm.
15
You know what I'm saying? So they
and then
approach
she's
it like
the one
that.
that's not. She becomes the most attractive. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right,
Absolutely.
because she's not doing it.
So now, for you, you all, you know what I mean? You got all these different things coming at you because
She got to record with a shield up.
you know what I'm saying?
This is crazy.
Wonder Woman.
Do you get discouraged to the point where sometimes you might, in the past, might say like, you know what, F it, I'm not even trying to deal with this.
Absolutely.
That's
It's
And
a
then-
lot, because especially when you're putting out so much money, you put so much time, so much energy, and then you go and you like my work speak for itself, and you're not even
Yeah,
you
no
know
mind.
basing it on that. You're basing it on something else.
Right.
It sucks real bad.
Have you ever come across, okay, but you're with people, so I'm gonna still ask the question anyway. Have you ever come across a situation like a deal or an opportunity, but they want you to look a
Yes.
certain way, they want you to dress a certain way, they want you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Well, no, the opportunity that I came upon is I would have to have did what I had to do for the opportunity, and I
They
did.
really ask
Yeah.
you.
What? That's
Yeah,
wicked.
yeah.
That's wicked.
That's common. That happens all
So
the time.
rightfully so, do you feel like this industry is a man's male dominant industry so far?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's just
That's common.
So I'm just
I've
thinking
seen
about
I've seen
all
it
the
firsthand.
artists.
I've been in situations where I could count on 3 separate occasions, and I'm not gonna get into details because you know what I mean, those are known artists and they know me,
Right.
so I'm not trying to put their business out there. But I've been in situations where I might walked in some shit and didn't realize what I was walking into, but when I walked into it, I seen something about to transpire, and I had to go ahead and put a stop to the situation or whatever. Because if I didn't do it, then shit would have went left. But then you'll see other niggas around that don't do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Those that see.
So
those
this
are the
way,
niggas
this
that you
way,
gotta
this way
watch
it
out.
boil down to, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can agree with this, that 87 to 90% of men in the world right now think below their waist, right?
Yeah, yeah. On a
You-
regular
You're a
basis.
man.
Operating
You're a
with
man
your
and
own
you can
self.
agree with that, right?
Yeah.
You? So that means 90% of these dudes think like suckers off top.
That's brave of
So
you
if
to
you
state.
if you going into rooms thinking like that, you know how to carry yourself.
That's brave of you to state because there's
Right.
a lot of controversy
There's a lot
about
of
the mental mindset of the males and what body part that they really think
But
with
nah, here's why I say that
in
right.
general.
Because if 90% of the male population think like suckers, then just like with Obama, Michelle was running that shit and they thought Obama was.
That's
Think
a
about
fact.
how many power figures there's women that's actually controlling the shit that's going on like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen it. They're sitting there with their husbands, bringing girls over to their husband because they don't want it.
This is a fact.
And they powerful.
They
They
said
got it
Tina
all.
Turner.
They don't want to touch this dweeb, so they.
Yeah,
You
this is
go
what
get
he
with it.
wants. So
Yeah.
yeah, as long as I got the money and I got all of the assets, this
this-
happens.
And
This
it's all,
talking
definitely
about
happens.
it's
big
all
companies.
and it's all
Big-
in
the
the
biggest.
history books.
Yeah, it's
The
common.
history books
Big
is
companies,
full of
secretary to the woman,
circumstances,
receptionist.
just like you're speaking of. You know?
This is interesting.
It also shows that you have to have a certain love for the culture for you to actually endure the bullshit that you endure as a female, but yet you still stay 10 toes down on it.
If she's gonna be a rapper in 5 years, she gonna have to deal with that. Think of what's going on right now.
Mhm.
Think of all the people that they locking up and investigating.
Facts.
It's not because of that. They're gonna wipe all that shit out and AI the shit out of everything else. What you need people for when you got
Facts.
ChatGPT and
Right,
digital
right,
play?
right.
Yeah, I
Let's
agree.
talk about it.
I
That's
agree.
why that shit is happening. You don't even see it because it's smoke in the mirrors.
What's his name saying? She's talking about an
Listen.
AI relationship.
The
That ain't real.
smoke in the mirrors
I
got
said,
people so
what?
fucked up they don't see that they cleaning the whole legacy.
Wiping out the whole
of
shit out.
hip-hop.
This is
You don't need
true.
those middlemen. The middlemen was stopping
It's
all the crazy shit.
obsolete. It's just it don't even exist anymore. But I want to dig more into you guys individually. We'll start at the end. Just y'all, you are artists. Like, when did you decide you wanted to become an artist? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your history? What's your background? Because it's always inspiring.
When did that pivotal moment happen where you was like, yes, this is the lane that I'm gonna create for myself?
You gotta be brave to
Oh,
get
no,
on
No, not like, I know it was the direction, but I don't like skipping.
It's
But
like no,
but like so like my stories, right? How I became and like I knew or how I got into the music. Like my cousin, she did music first. I had nothing to do with music. I ain't never rap on the beat. I never want to do music. I never had no music in my thought besides the fact that I grew up in church and things like that, right? So, like, one day she had a show and her hype man was not there. So they like, I knew all the songs. I knew all the songs.
Yeah, you
and they're like, yo, do it with her. And I'm like, I ain't never ever do this in a day of my life. But just like picking up a microphone and like hearing myself outside, for me, it did something for me. So it's like, like to rock with her, and I was a hype man. Like I was not performing, but I was like a hype man. So like every chance I get to say something, I'm like, hold on, I need to do this by myself. Hold on, wait. I'm like, hold on, nah, I like this. So that was for me. Was like, all right, cool. Like now I want to do it. Like I want to do it. And so like I knew I wanted to do it, and it's like I did it.
How old were you at that time?
Damn, at that time I was, sheesh. I should know this answer. I was mad young. I know I was mad young, and I ain't gonna lie.
7 to 8 year old.
No, not 7 to 8 year old. I was like
14, 15.
Probably like 14, 15. Like I'm closer to that. Like it's not accurate, but it's like closer to that. And I'm like, nah, I want to do it. So then it's like, all right, cool. Now I know I want to do this.
Right.
So there's like, where do I get these beats from? So it's like, SoundClick. That was the back before SoundClick and YouTube. So it's like, I get beats, and like I don't want to do that. Now, okay, and I know where to get the beats from. Now I want to do music, and like, all right, cool. Now, and I didn't even know how to create a song or how to structure a song. I just know I wanted to do it. So it's like, what I would do is like, I didn't know how to like count bars. I didn't know how to like how many bars would go on a hook or verse. So I would just rap till I heard a change in the beat. So it's like I'm gonna rap it, and then like no, for real. And it's like when that shit changed. All right, so now it's time for the verse. So now I have to make a closing for the hook to ever to get into the verse, and it was ass. I ain't even gonna lie, it was ass. It was like I was just doing anything.
So that first song. You listened to it, it was like, nah, this ain't.
I knew it was ass. Like I knew that shit was ass. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like it was ass. But I just kept. But it was an experience for me, and I was like, all right, I want to do this, and it just became repetitive. Like all right, now I want to do it. Yeah, it's ass. But then the people around me, I ain't gonna lie, they gassed me the fuck up. Like yo, that shit is it, gang. I'm like, no, it's not. Like now I know it wasn't. But like all right, back then, as being a new artist, never had a record out, and people telling me it's it, I jacked it. All right, cool, but I know I'm gonna keep doing music more and more, and I just kept going and going and going and going, and then like just going and going, and I start meeting people, and I'm like, damn, she's better than me. Like, oh, she's nice. Like I knew better. I'm like, I've never said it out loud. I knew like, oh no, she was better than me. So like, I gotta get better. So like, I kept doing it, and it just became repetitive. Like, and then as it was repetitive, I had to grow. Like, all right, cool. Now I know sis is better than me, so now I gotta get better. Like, you feel me? All right, cool. Now I feel like, even if I wasn't, but I felt like, all right, I'm on sis level, or I'm catching up, and I just be better and better. So it just gave me the drive to wanna be better and learn better. Not just be better lyrically. Like, how the fuck does she know when the hook was done? How the fuck does she know when the verse was done? So it's like, I just wanted to learn. So that it just, the learning process, and I learned how to count bars, and like, it just, so like, that just opened the door for me. Like dealing with cousin, her event and her show, and being her hype man just opened that up for me to want to even experience music. And then from there, me wanting to experience music and me wanting to learn more about music just gave me the drive to just learn music, and then to learn more. And I learned more, and like I used to do songs, and I had people in my corner like, yo, stop doing songs with these people because they're stagnating you, because they're not growing. Like, yeah, like these people, like, they're mediocre too. Like, so like, if for you to get better, you need to go with somebody that you feel is better than you, like, or somebody that is a competition to you in the best friendly form, whatever. You feel me? Yeah. So I started, okay, be better. So I just always pushed to be better and to get next to people that was better, and I just like better and better and better. And I just, okay, now I start to learn. Now I'm writing better. Now I'm great at writing. And it's like, now for me, myself told me I don't want to write no more. Like, I feel like just going to the studio without having the pressure of looking at a phone or looking at a notebook, I can just be free, and I can just like do what I feel. You feel me? So like, that's what made me not want to write anymore. So like, Cousin was the reason why I got into music, and then like I wanted to do music so badly, gave me my own self-motivation to be better. in that. So
That
like,
was a process. So
Yeah,
like,
it was a long
shows
process.
That it takes some work. So for you as a female, like when did it start for you? Like when did you say, okay, this is? When did you even discover you had the talent?
Well,
Like how did this start? I want to hear this story.
my father and my cousin Corey, General Stone's a rapper. So they had me rapping at 6 years old about calicos and petticos. I had no idea, you know.
Got explosive candy.
Yeah. And I got older. I started going through things, abusive relationship, and yada yada yada. I took some charges from my baby father, and then I just started rapping about my life, and it just made sense. It stuck. Everything
It's
stuck.
stuck.
Yeah.
So, did you start with like the writing process as well? Because you say start with your father, right? So how old were you when that started? That process.
I was 6. My
And
first
so-
song, I was 6 years old.
Okay, so he wrote for you, or you wrote your own song?
No, I was 6 years old. My father wrote.
But you was able to
Yeah.
to rhyme it with cadence, to do it exactly. Wow, so you had the talent already.
Because everybody in my family, everybody do music.
Right.
Everybody do music.
So it was already innate. It was it was within.
It's
you.
embedded in you.
Right. Okay then. And so then later on, once you started to have your experiences, then that's when you started to. Just
I
have
started
your
with
whole
poetry.
process.
I started writing poetry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started writing poetry for a long time, and then I used to just put music, like beats on, and then I used to take the poetry, put it to the beat, and it just.
Right, because that is one and the same, right? The poetry and the music. Okay.
Quick question before, because we about to wrap up. So before we wrap up, how y'all know each other, man? I'm just curious.
Come on, B. We not even.
We're not even. Oh, so one else. All right, say that.
Who? Y'all who? Him and
Him and him.
I think we all kind of.
Well, yeah. Can we have a 2-minute snippet?
I'll give you a short snippet
Okay.
of this. My uncle is Stanley Brown.
Okay.
If you're not really familiar with who that is, he started off as a guitar player for Run DMC.
Okay.
He wrote most of the soundtrack for New Jack City, Twisted for Keep Sweat, all that type of shit.
Okay.
I've been nowhere near the music. The only thing I did for the last 20 years is make sure rappers didn't get hurt that I fucked with.
Okay.
I grew up with a lot of them.
That's good.
You know, my friends is my friends, even when they wrong. So I'm a product of what you gotta go through when you do shit like that.
So y'all grew up together.
So all of us have crossed paths, taking care of our friends, and we all became friends, taking care of our friends.
What's understood ain't gotta be explained. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
Shaka know every damn body, so it
Say
don't
less.
really matter. Shaka knows everybody.
One of them guys that you can say, yeah.
Yeah, one of those guys that you can vouch for. Everybody I meet, they like, yo, Shaka, he's official.
Yes.
Since a child, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's
Long
good to have a good
history,
reputation
strong
like that.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know they product out. I got a project coming out. It's called Bipolar. I feel like the project, there's no theme but being bipolar. Like
30-second clock.
Man, how you gonna stop me in the middle?
Yeah,
They don't even product out, man. Project coming soon. Tap it with me, man. Mr. Product out on all. Mr. Product out on all platforms. Product out on all platforms. Mr. Product out on Instagram.
NASCAR out right now.
NASCAR out right now.
That's out right now. Yes.
Go ahead.
Product out.
Okay.
Product out.
So who's up?
Okay.
It's Pretty Pete, everything pretty around here. I got a couple of different things I'm working on. I just dropped
I ain't know.
Knock It Off. I actually got an EP coming out with somebody named Nonchalant. It's called Emotionally Unattached. Emotionally Unavailable. Excuse me.
Interesting
They're all
titles.
90s samples R&B.
Dope.
Each of them is about the reason why I'm emotionally unavailable. A relationship, past relationships, baby father, ex-husband, you know.
I'm writing that
Yeah.
down.
My Instagram is _real pretty P. Check me out. Yeah, holla at me.
Alright.
This is amazing.
Y'all know, it's first 2 times in the building. For those that don't know, my Instagram is PF2X. That's it.
God, man.
I got 4 projects out right now. 2 of them just dropped back to back. She Got a Degree. It's a college song that's going on the New York version of ATL. That's coming out.
Hey.
Then I dropped the joint with me and Uncasa that's running right now. And I got my own personal project out. Then I got one with a bunch of collabs like Shira, Tiana Saunders, OBH Drama Bentley. There's so many names on there. On this last project though, one of the top artists, we ain't gonna play with the name, but one of the top artists in New York City that everybody happen to love, I had to respectfully decline him on that song. So he's gonna come out somewhere and talk about that. I'll let that happen, but I doubt that. Can't fuck
Oh
with
man, so you
it.
got
So I'm gonna have hangups behind that.
okay.
Hey,
We got to get Casa in here.
I can bring him. I can get him on the phone anytime. I can get him in here.
All right.
So let's, so we appreciate y'all pulling up.
Absolutely.
You should.
You know, everybody moving and grooving. You know what I mean? So
this
We
shit was
appreciate
it
you
is
guys.
a eventful night.
Y'all, baby.
Y'all too, man.
For real. Like,
Yeah,
anytime.
We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man.
You know, this is a safe space for y'all. This is a home for you.
I learned a
You know
lot.
what I'm saying?
So-
we appreciate it.
10 toes down. Y'all know what it is, man.
Right.
Then,
Appreciate y'all, man.
We're just gonna take a few
Not the
photos.
10 toes
real
down
quick.
podcast.
We out,
Right,
man.
right.